That's a bad one, all right. Right smack dab in the middle of the room. Probably needs professional cleaning.
Yeah. I'm glad you agree.
Yeah, when you boys move in, feel free to clean anything you want.
Oh, gee. And I was afraid there might have been one of those no cleaning clauses in the lease.
Will you excuse us, please? He's a little cranky. His first apartment. Look, I can see it is time to remind you of the sacred dream.
There's no refrigerator.
Yeah. A dream we have held deep in our hearts since we were 7. And what was that dream, Doog?
That when we turned 18, we would move out and become roommates.
That's right. And the dream lives, Doog, for a measly $900 a month.
Measly?
Okay, Mr. Jenkins, what's the bottom line here?
Okay.
Doug?
That's first and last month's rent, $1,000 security. You got your cleaning fee, your key deposit, your mailbox key deposit for the garage door opener. Want cable?
Sure.
Okay. Total move-in cost $3,200.
What?
You wanted cable?
3,200 American dollars? $3,200? No. Oh, no. Vinny, let's go. Forget it. Where do I sign? Mom, Dad, as you know, I'm 18 now, and I've come into control of my money. So for all intents and purposes, legally, financially, and emotionally, I'm an adult. And I've decided that I'm moving into an apartment with Vinny.
What are you, nuts? Huh? What are you trying to do? Kill your mother and me?
No.
Here, wait. Here, take this knife. Just stick it in her back. Twist it in her heart.
Vinny, you're doing your parents, not mine.
Dude, my parents, your parents. Parents are parents.
Just let me handle this, okay? This situation requires a certain degree of diplomacy. You know, they have to be eased into this.
Hi, Doogie.
Hey, hi, son.
Vinny staying for supper?
Sure. Guess what? Me and Doogie are gonna get our own apartment together. Go on, Doog, you tell him.
Is that correct, Douglas?
As you know, I'm 18 now, and, yeah.
Well, I can't say that I'm completely surprised. Although I am. Completely. David?
Yes. Have you thought through all of the financial details?
Oh, yeah, sure. We already picked out our checks and everything. The changing seasons. Of course, since it's Southern California, you know, they'll all look exactly the same.
Your checks?
Well, see, Dad, the thing is, since I have an actual job and I'm making actual money, I've agreed to pay 80% of the actual cost.
Yeah, I'll pick up the actual 20, no sweat.
Your standard 80-20 split.
Exactly. Of course, I'll also be providing the more service-oriented contributions, cleaning, interior decoration.
Maybe it's just me, but isn't there something inherently flawed about this arrangement?
It's just you, Dr. H.
Look, I'm 18. It's time to leave the nest. I mean, this isn't a big deal. A lot of kids my age move out to go to school.
Well, think about it. Where is the hot mustard?
Dad, I don't think you understand. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you.
What is it exactly that you're telling us, Douglas?
That I've already signed a lease.
Doogie! Happy new apartment.
A chia pet. And it's already sprouting. Can you save it for me?
So when's Operation Party till we drop you down?
We move in tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Darn. You know, I'd really like to help you move, but I think I'm gonna be washing my hair.
Dr. Howser.
Yeah. The Stevens boy.
Ooh, that's a really pretty car. What kind is it? His father got it for him. They both love sports cars.
Hey, hot car. Ferrari?
Testarossa. Oh, why don't we take it for a test drive down to the cafeteria? It's got a new frozen yogurt machine. Bye.
Fun. We have the test results on the potential bone marrow donors.
There were no matches.
No. Not in the immediate family, I'm sorry.
Now what?
We go to the computer bank, look for a donor in the general population.
My son is dying of leukemia, and you're giving him, what, a 20,000 in one shot? Is it the best you got?
Look, I know this is hard, but we're just gonna have to wait this one out.
I can't do it, dude. I need water. I need oxygen. I need big, burly men.
Big burly men cost money. Now, Vinny, work with me. Come on, push. Last time, push!
Watch the paint!
Well, congratulations, Mr. Delpino. That's a 200-pound couch.
Gee, we were hoping for an ottoman, but we'll love it all the same.
Well, that's it. We need to get going. We've got to turn the truck in by 5.
It's funny, isn't it?
What's that, Mom?
Oh, just how 18 years of wonderful childhood memories can be crated up and carried out in just under 2 hours flat.
Well, you know, actually, we could have done it in 1 hour. That couch really slowed us down.
Mom, everything's gonna be okay.
Oh, I'm not really worried. I'm just a teeny bit concerned about the little everyday things that can happen.
Mrs. Robinson, you're trying to seduce me. Well, we better get going.
You know, my mom cried like a baby when I said goodbye. Oddly, my father did not.
Maybe you should start the truck, Minnie.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna miss you.
Miss you.
Well, bye.
Doogie. Do you have a strainer?
No, we don't need us. Thanks, Mom. Now we can strain stuff.
Just stay within your budget, son. Write everything down. You might want to get yourself a notebook.
Dad, will you stop worrying? Nothing's going to happen.
I hereby order the father of the defendant to pay for all outstanding debts incurred during the wild and reckless spending spree of his only son, whom he never should have allowed to move into his own apartment in the first place. A grand total of $1,250,000.29.
Do you take master charge?
Bye.
Well, Doug, we finally made it. The end of the rainbow.
The moment of all moments.
Liberation. Oh, jeez. Doug, you know, your mother gave us this couch. Doug, wipe. Your mother's gonna...
Do you have any idea how long I have been waiting
to do this? What? Oh, putting your feet on your mother's couch. You are bad, Howser. You are so bad.
They can't stop us now, Vince. No one can. We're free. Free. Free.
Hey! Look, Ma. Hey, I'm bouncing the ball in the living room. I could put somebody's eye out.
No more coasters. I'm making rings. Oh, look. They're starting to form already.
Uh-oh. Look, it's past my bedtime. I'm overtired and overstimulated.
Oh. Look.
What? Yeah?
I'm leaning back in my chair at a very precarious angle.
What can I say, Doug? We're a couple of wild men.
Ben, you and I are gonna be the best roommates ever.
The sacred dream lives, Doug. Nothing can stop us now. Whoa! All yours, Doug.
You're eating in the bathroom.
Yeah, it saves time, too, by combining my breakfast.
No details.
I guess after all these years, there's still some things we don't know about each other, huh, Doug? Hey, it kind of keeps the romance alive. For instance, you're not a morning person, are you?
You're unbelievable. unbelievable. You're unbelievable. You're unbelievable.
And I remember this one roommate who used to eat standing on the scale, you know, to see if her weight would go up.
Did you ever just weigh your head? Neither did I. I just heard about it. Ooh.
Maybe I'm just not used to living with anyone. Or maybe Vinny's been sent from hell.
Kinda late for you, isn't it, Catherine? Mrs. Stevens went into labor a few hours ago. I've been sitting with them.
They're going through such a tough time.
Doogie, what if this new baby is a match?
You can't take marrow from a baby till it's at least a month old. Will doesn't have that kind of time.
It's just so strange. She's giving birth to one child while she's losing another.
What delivery room is Mrs. Stevens in?
3? That's
Here we go.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
4. You're almost through. 6, 7.
I need the umbilical cord and placenta. Any particular reason? Well, I've got to check a few facts. I think I'm onto something.
You got it. Oh, big deep breath now, Diane. Good.
Essentially, the principle is identical to that of the bone marrow transplant.
But instead of replacing the diseased marrow with donor marrow, we'll be using stem cells from the blood of the mother's umbilical cord and placenta to regenerate new bone marrow growth.
It looks good on paper. I just think we're jumping the gun here. There are a lot more conservative options to explore.
What are the risks?
Obviously, the most serious is rejection. And of course, the patient must first undergo a 5-day toxic dose of chemotherapy and radiation, which kills off the leukemia cells.
And dangerously depletes bone marrow, leaving him no choice but to go through with the transfusion, correct?
No one can survive without adequate bone marrow.
How many times has this procedure been performed?
Well, not many. This would be the first time here at Eastman.
See, I'm not comfortable with that. I'd like to see a few more studies, get a few more stats.
By then, he'll be gone.
Dr. Howser, Dr. Britton is a highly respected hemoncologist. I think we should hear him out.
If this were my patient, I'd start him on another cycle of chemo.
He's already had 3 cycles. It's just not working.
Dr. Howser?
Then I'd try salvage therapy. We could start him on phosphamide or VP16.
The most we can hope for with those drugs is a short-term remission. I'm going for a cure here.
Okay. I sense we're divided. In which case, it's my job to break the tie.
What if we were to just do nothing? I mean, this boy is going to go through an awful lot, and the outcome is dubious. Unless a donor shows up, perhaps we should consider discontinuing treatment and letting him die with dignity.
No. Look, I had childhood leukemia, too. And I understand your role as a medical ethicist is to protect the rights of the patient. But I would have gone through anything to live. And I believe that Will has the strength to face it, too. He wants this chance.
What about costs? These are not wealthy people.
We'll dip into the teaching fund. Dr. Howser, Dr. Owens, I trust you'll present the parents with all the options discussed here today in an objective and unbiased manner.
That's it?
That's it.
What would you do?
Well, it's really your decision, not mine or Dr. Houser's.
We don't know what to do here. Help us.
I'd go for it.
Way to go, bud. You just ruined the shot. Everybody back to one.
Vinny.
Where is wardrobe?
Vinny!
Oh, Vinny, I gotta go. I have a class.
Oh, hi, Doogie. You owe me $20 for the pizza.
What, does she have a key?
Grab those pie holders, will you do? Some of the kids needed a place to shoot their film, so I asked
So you volunteered my apartment.
our apartment.
Ew, I really had a long day.
You've had a long day. I've been cooking for an entire film crew here. You don't hear me complaining.
Maybe I'm not making myself clear. This is my apartment, too.
Yeah, no kidding. Look who's got the room with the door. Which, by the way, I may be needing very soon.
And you resent that, don't you?
Look, dude, I know you've been picking up a few of the bills around here.
A few of the bills? Try all the bills.
That's it, isn't it? It's the money. I knew it. What do you want me to do? Go out and get a factory job or sell my hair?
Hey, you guys got any more sodas?
No. No, those are my sodas. I paid for them and they're mine.
You shouldn't have done that.
That's it. Everybody out of here. Leave quietly and no one gets hurt. Hey, those are mine. That's mine. This is mine. Anything edible or drinkable is mine. See, that is mine. And this is mine, and this is mine. And these...
This is a very real moment. This is great.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
You're right, Howser. New apartment, new school, new life. Friends would have only gotten in the way.
You eat in the bathroom.
Oh, yeah? You floss in the living room.
You snore.
You talk in your sleep and use words I don't understand. You don't even have to be awake to be arrogant.
Oh, yeah? Well, you're loud, inconsiderate, obnoxious, immature. You make disgusting noises when you eat. You and your girlfriend are badly in need of a muzzle, and you waste a tremendous amount of electricity.
You got major problems, Howser.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm about to say goodbye to one of them, because I'm moving out.
Oh, no, you're not. I'm moving out. But just remember, the sacred dream is dead, and you killed it.
Is that what smells? I thought it was your feet.
It's your door.
What?
Hi, we just moved in next door. Do you have a hammer? Did you have a power failure?
No. Could you excuse us for one ever so brief shining moment? I know we can make this work. Do you want to make this work?
I want to make this work.
We just have to be sensitive. Can you be sensitive?
I can be sensitive. Now open the door, Rumi.
Hi, neighbors.
Hi. It's all yours, Doug.
Hey, the sacred dream lives.